PA announcer. They're right now up 10-3 at the start of the second. 10-3. Triple S kind of trying to turn things around. They've been on a little bit of a losing slump lately.
They have, and the Comets. The Comets came in and beat them. Both Comets teams came in and beat their teams the other night. So yeah, they do have some work to do, Wesley, but hopefully they can get it all straightened out here before the season ends.
So 10-3 right now. Triple S is leading over West Johnston. By the way, West Johnston lost to the Comets here on Tuesday night. We had that coverage for you on CRN as best as I could be from doing public address announcing and radio play-by-play. But, of course, as it stands right now, 10-3, Triple S, Smithfield Selma, beating West Johnston right now in the second. Another great game that's going on tonight at 6:30, probably just about to tip off, is another game of the Greater News 3A Conference. That is East Wake taking on Cleveland. And, of course, tonight's big matchup, Brandon, and that is Clayton and South Johnston. Everybody has got theirself a seat ready to fill this arena here in C-Town for this great matchup tonight.
Yeah, there's still some open seats at the moment, but we're expecting them to get filled in here pretty quickly, especially as we get closer to the highly anticipated boys matchup. I mean, like we talked about earlier, there's a TV crew here to watch this game. So.
There is a big shout out to them. My RGC 28, they covered a lot of high school football during the football season and kind of blown away that they're here for basketball. And I think that's really cool because we need that kind of coverage. But they're covering the big basketball game here tonight.
And that should really show you like what is on the line with this game here. I mean, two really great boys basketball teams are about to battle it out. And Clayton does have the first win against South Johnston this year, so you know South Johnston's going to be looking for some revenge tonight.
Yeah, I was going to say, per se, don't let the record fool you. I mean, I know that they're currently on a losing streak right now for the women Trojans. The men basketball program has been booming. Let's be honest here, as you said, 17-2, ready to play here tonight. But a game you called back on January the 10th with Trey Snide, South Johnston went to was that Clayton or Clayton went to South Johnston?
Yeah, they were playing.
Clayton won.
Yeah, Clayton did win, and the stats won't show it, but one guy that really made a difference for South Johnston during that game was C.J. Ray. He's a big inside presence like B.J. Freeman is, and he was the best player on the court that night. So I know they're going to be expecting another big game out of him. Now, unfortunately, we do not have any stats to provide for you on any of the South Johnston players, but C.J. Ray, he will be the one to watch out for them tonight.
Well, I'm pulling up stats right now, actually. South Johnston is 4-1, one loss, and that is to Clayton.
That's right.
So their nemesis is right now Clayton that they've got to take on. And let's be honest here, we've literally completed the first half of the conference play. Clayton's played all of their players. Tonight they reset and they play everybody for the second go-around. Down the home stretch, as you said, to a run for the conference tournament championship and then for the state title run. This is a phenomenal season, a magical season that the Clayton Comets men and women organization have had this year.
And let's hope it keeps on going for both of them. We know it's going to, when they do get to the postseason, they're going to encounter a lot of tough programs that they probably have not seen yet this year. So they just need to keep doing what they're doing, stick to what works, and just fight hard every single game. I mean, that's all you can do at this point. Just keep fighting.
Other games that are going on for the men. We covered the men game in the Greater News 3A. As we continue along with the new High-Q Energy Drink pregame tip-off, Marlon Lee getting set to go to bring on his Lady Comets right now. They are on a 15-game winning streak for the Comets, a 6-game winning streak for South Johnston. Let's be honest here. The last time, Brandon, that Clayton lost was at home. It was to Garner the Tuesday before Thanksgiving.
And they haven't lost yet in 2020.
Haven't lost since. That's right. They've won tournaments. They won their portion of the Garner Showcase tournament, the basketball OT tournament, and they've been on phenomenal runs. 6 wins now for South Johnston, so somebody's win streak is going to come to a head here tonight. Other games going on for the men of the Greater News 3A include East Wake taking on the Cleveland Rams in Cleveland, and those games will be coming up here later on tonight as well. And another game that's coming up tonight will be West Johnston versus Smithfield Selma. Now, we did tell you Smithfield was up over the Lady West Johnston Wildcats 10-3. The men's game is later tonight. West Johnston's on a 5-game losing streak. Triple S is on a 15-game losing streak, so they really want to turn things around here tonight.
Absolutely. Maybe they will.
A lot of great things going on, a lot of great basketball along the way. We're glad you're a part of it here on CRN, the CRN Sports Network. 17-2, 5-0, ranked at 57 in the state. That is the Comets, and the Lady Comets are ranked at 79th in the state. 15-3. They're 5-0 in the conference. And let's be honest here, Trey, for the most part, the men obviously better record at 17-2, but the girls are doing good, and they're at the top of their game in the women's Greater News 3A division.
Right, well, first of all, my name's Brandon. You're going to need to get that right tonight, Wesley.
Did I say Brandon again? What did I say?
You said, no, you said Trey. You called me Trey.
Well,
Brandon.
you have to forgive me. I'm so used to working with Trey, and I'm going to be working with Trey for the next 2 nights.
Right,
so
yeah.
I'm sorry, Brandon.
Nah, it's all right. But you're talking about the Lady Comets team. We cannot say enough about what Dariana Howard is doing as a freshman for that squad. She is their leading scorer with 15.6 points per game.
I know you got stats on her.
Their leading rebounder with 7.8 rebounds per game. She is an all-around player, and this is just her first year on the varsity team. They are going to have her for 3 more years.
That's right.
So just imagine what kind of player she's going to be in 2023 if she stays healthy. For all you know, UConn may come knocking on the door of Clayton High School one day, asking to take a look at her, see what she can provide, and maybe she could be a fit for the program. So the sky is the limit for Dariana.
That's right. Another player that's doing really well is Kasia Washington, and believe it or not, Peyton Sharp.
Yeah.
Peyton Sharp looks like he's going to be a really, really strong player too.
Yep, she comes off the bench for the Lady Comets, but when she is on there, she does a phenomenal job. She runs the offense some. She can score. She can rebound, and you need that. If you're not on the starting lineup, you need to contribute coming out of the rotation. She's done exactly that.
For sure. Want to send a shout out to my girlfriend, Megan Eddy. It is her birthday today. We're not going to sing happy birthday.
Yeah, because that's copyrighted.
Happy birthday. It's my song, though. What if I do my version?
Then it's not copyrighted.
Okay, so we're going to wish her a happy birthday.
All righty.
So on behalf of my colleague and friend beside me, Brandon White, for Trey Snide, Daniel Moore, and myself, honey, I love you very much. To Megan, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. I'm not going to unveil how old she is, but it's like I told her, you're not getting older, you're blossoming.
Right.
That's a nice sweet way of covering yourself,
actually is
right?
Very nice. Yeah. Happy birthday,
happy
Megan.
birthday, Megan, definitely. The new High-Q Energy Drink pregame tip-off rolls along. By the way, it's 54-39 right now. The JV Men Comets leading the way. We've got it, man. This is the second of 4 games of basketball. We're going to be in Indianapolis. When we come on the air tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Eastern Time, me and Trey Snyder in Indianapolis, the Hoosier State, for the coverage of the Firebirds and the Indy Express. And then we go to Kentucky on Super Bowl Sunday. By the way, I picked Kansas City to beat the 49ers for the Super Bowl. Is that your pick?
I'm actually going 49ers for the Super Bowl. I like their defense.
You like their defense?
Yep.
Well, I will tell you, we're not getting off subject here, but I will tell you, I think it's going to be a great matchup of offense in the NFL's best and the defense is NFL's best between the 49ers and the Chiefs. It's going to be a high-scoring matchup, or it's going to be a great defensive matchup, or either or. I think we can set ourselves up to that crazy Monday night game we had last year.
Between the Chiefs and the Rams?
Yes.
Yep, that was a
classic game.
It was one of the best games I've ever seen. And remember, the 49ers actually gave up 45 points to the Saints earlier this year. They weren't fully healthy, but it can happen. So if they do end up giving a lot of points, then they're going to have to turn Jimmy Garoppolo, and we know he's more than capable of putting up 40 points himself. So either way, we're in for something special on Sunday. For sure. Final minute of play remaining, 54-39. Looks like the JV Comets are going to get a win here, and then it's going to build that atmosphere to full capacity. And then tonight, it's going to be a full capacity overload. It's going to be electric inside Jeff Adams Arena for this great matchup between the Comets and the Trojans. Yes, the tell of the tape is totally off the pendulum, with the better seed ranking Clayton over the women Trojans. But for the men game later tonight, for the nightcap, that's going to be a phenomenal, great matchup between two great teams that's going to fight for that number 1 spot. Yeah, it might be only standing room only in here later on. And as you can hear, a great round of applause from the crowd that has actually started to fill in a whole lot more. during this JV game as the Comets prepare to close this one out. But just imagine how loud it's going to be in here when the boys tip off in just a couple hours.
They're eating pizza, chicken sandwiches, soda pop, water, candy, and much more to get settled for this great matchup between Comets and Trojans. More of the new HiQ Energy Drink pregame tip-off continues when we come back on the CRN Sports Network.
Sportsmanship, it means a lot of things.
It means showing respect for the opposing team
And being a good host for our visitors.
It's about modeling good behavior and not getting caught up in the emotion of the moment.
It's about winning with humility.
Losing with dignity.
It is about making my high school games.
It's a good memory that I can enjoy for years to come.
Mr. Official.
Mom,
Dad. Son.
daughter, coach.
Are we in this together?
Sportsmanship. Together we make the right call.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
Sportsmanship, it means a lot of things.
It means showing respect for the opposing team
And being a good host for our visitors.
It's about modeling good behavior and not getting caught up in the emotion of the moment.
It's about winning with humility.
Losing with dignity.
It is about making my high school games.
It's a good memory that I can enjoy for years to come.
Mr. Official.
Mom,
Dad. Son.
daughter, coach.
Are we in this together?
Sportsmanship. Together we make the right call.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
I'm a student athlete, which means I'm still learning.
I'm still growing.
I'm getting important lessons about perseverance, teamwork,
Determination, respect, and dedication through playing sports at my school.
Mom, Dad, Coach, in a few years,
I'll probably forget a lot of the details, but I won't forget the lessons I learned,
from the way you act towards my teammates,
coaches, referees, and other fans.
What kind of lesson do you want me to learn? I'm watching.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
Now back to live coverage on the CRN Sports Network.
Some energy drinks want to scare you. Some even want to bully you around. And the others, they're just blowing smoke. Packed with vitamins B3, B5, B6, and B12, the new HiQ Energy Drink comes available in 4 exciting flavors. Skyberry Fusion, Apple, Coconut Fruit Punch, and Lemon Lime. Natural caffeine, no preservatives, no crash, no bull. HiQ Energy Drink. Wings are for birds.
Unforgettables. Nice. This show is sponsored by Unforgettables. Unforgettables creates detailed hand-painted baseballs for every baseball fan. Check them out at unforgettables.com. Carolina Security Consultants is your residential security consultants leader. Our security assessment is custom tailored for each project. Give Danny a call, 336-312-5326. Make sure to tell them 3 and Out sent you.
Coming soon, the new wave of hydration and energy drink HiQ. This new product is all natural with no caffeine and gives you a major boost of hydration and energy. No twitching effect or crashing like the old energy drinks. You can visit our website at www.liquidhiq.com or Twitter at HiQ2015 to learn more about this amazing energy drink. What is your level?
Live your life and just let go. If you try, then you will know.
Sportsmanship, it means a lot of things.
It means showing respect for the opposing team
And being a good host for our visitors.
It's about modeling good behavior and not getting caught up in the emotion of the moment.
It's about winning with humility.
Losing with dignity.
it is about making my high school games.
It's a good memory that I can enjoy for years to come.
Mr. Official.
Mom,
Dad. Son.
daughter, coach.
Are we in this together?
Sportsmanship. Together we make the right call.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
And now back to live coverage right here on the Community Radio Network, the home of your Clayton Comets.
Welcome back inside the Jeff Adams Arena. Oh, it's about to start getting serious here now, man. I'm just kind of looking around taking the sides in because we got the best seat in the house.